Hello and welcome to Stuff Commentators Says Part 4? I think we're on Part 4 now, yeah. UEFA Champions League, second leg of the semi-final. Let's go. Man City versus PSG. Owen Hargreaves said that the South American players would be shocked by the snowy weather in England in May. Now first of all, just to be clear, there are many countries in South America that have snowfall. And second of all, I'm pretty sure all the players are surprised to see snowfall in May. It's not common in England. Darren Fletcher said that Man City fans will be thinking, "Oh, not again," when it comes to VAR, because of the amount of times that VAR has gone against Man City in the Champions League in previous seasons. He said this when VAR was only ever going to clearly overturn a bad decision that would have given PSG a penalty. VAR could literally only help Man City in this situation. Jermaine Gina said, "Thank God we've got technology to make sure we get these decisions right." Let's not pretend they always get it right. Pause to appreciate Riyad Mahrez. Scored in 3 Champions League ties in a row. Edison's long ball too. Mwah. Lovely stuff. Owen Hargreaves channeling his inner Michael Owen by saying, "Often, the better teams win in these types of matches. 2 teams play a sport. Competition. The better team often wins." Groundbreaking. That is groundbreaking stuff. Jermaine Gina said, "What a pass by Phil Foden!" The pass was intercepted. Darren Fletcher said that Phil Foden is one of those players that could do a step over on a tightrope. Clichés are dumb. Pause to appreciate Riyad Mahrez again. Remember when City signed him and people didn't think that he'd get a look in with Sane and Sterling still at the club? There's a good chance he's going to be player of the tournament. Jermaine Genius called Diaz and Stones rocks. Rocks can't play football. Pause to at Di Maria. Chin up, mate. At least you've won a Champions League before. The Telegraph newspaper actually called this a brain explosion. It's funny. It's funny. Jermaine Gina said that this PSG team probably isn't all that used to losing. I'd say they lose quite a lot considering they're comfortably the best team in France, but yet they've lost 8 league games this season. They're probably getting used to losing, that's all I'm saying. Pause to at all of PSG's players. Probably could have had about 3 players sent off. Naughty. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Glenn Hoddle said that Real Madrid were set up defensively in a back 4, but step into a back 3 when they have the ball. Nope, they were just in a back 3. Steve McManaman said there wasn't much contact on a foul committed by Havertz on Nacho. Havertz clattered into Nacho. It was a late challenge. I'm not sure McManaman's eyes work. Steve McManaman said it was typical Real Madrid to have a slow start to the season, but then come the second half of the season they turn it all around. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in a previous video, but Real Madrid have been knocked out of the Champions League twice in the round of 16 in the last 2 seasons. They haven't always won the league either. I guess that's just typical Steve McManaman. Glenn Hoddle said that the problem with Real Madrid is that they've got a midfield where no one's willing to run in behind. Now this is a midfield of Casemiro, Modric and Kroos. This is the same midfield that has won multiple Champions League trophies in the past, and none of them have ever really been known for making runs in behind. All I'm saying is, Modric and Kroos in particular, whilst both definitely past their best, are definitely not the problem with Real Madrid. There's bigger issues there. Also, statements that are like, "I've got to run in behind," is just like a staple of English commentary. Like, there's more to football than that. Pause to appreciate Timo Werner. Properly. I'm dead serious. He's better than you all think he is. Glenn Hoddle said for a second time that Real Madrid don't have runners in midfield, as though it's like this big problem. Now they've got Hazard and Vinicius, who both should have contributed more to the game at this point, and Benzema actually had a good number of chances. But no, let's just blame the midfield trio of all-stars. That makes sense. Glenn Hoddle continued to harp on that point when Casemiro actually did make a run from deep. I know they've got to tell like a narrative on commentary. It's not just say what's happening. This isn't, it's not catchphrase. You don't just say what's on the screen. But like, if you're going to tell a narrative, like, can you tell some better ones? Now, I think it's very clear Glenn Hoddle says some very silly things sometimes. But I do have to commend some good commentary when I think it's actually really good. Glenn Hoddle went to talk about the psychological differences between playing against Real Madrid, the club, and all the sort of pressure that comes on with that, and choosing to just basically play against Real Madrid, this 11 players who aren't as big as Real Madrid's club history. It's not often that Glenn Hoddle gets these things right, but honestly, Glenn Hoddle, you got that spot on. You're playing against these 11 players, and if you look at it like that, the game is completely different. So well done. Good bit of commentary there, mate. Yeah. Now, somewhere underneath that wreckage is a very, very happy Mason Mount. Now, I've appreciated Mason Mount plenty, so instead I'll just say, pause to appreciate Thomas Tuchel. He turned an excellent Chelsea squad playing like an average team into probably one of the best teams in Europe. Like, this is no hyperbole. As much as City are going to be like comfortable favourites for the final, like, don't sleep on Chelsea. They've got a very real chance of winning it. They've genuinely been incredible under their new coach. Makes me sad. Anyway guys, that's it for Stuff Commentary Says Part 4. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, Jacob, you're watching these now. Hi mate. Cheers. See you next time.